Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the channel. Um, what's the biggest excuse when it comes to exercise or almost anything? Think about it. The biggest excuse is I have no time. Okay, there's no time. I'm too busy. I have no time. Okay, so shit happens. And John Lennon once wrote, life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. So sometimes certain things are going to happen that's going to cut into your time, family situations, illnesses, and something will pop up that will require your attention and your time. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is in the overall everyday, day to day routine. What's the problem? Why can't you find 15, 20 minutes 3 times a week? Look what I found. This may give you a little bit of an insight. This is some Eastern philosophy. You may be familiar with the Tao. It's ancient Chinese philosophy written by Lao Tzu. So let's see what Lao Tzu has to say in the Tao about time. I saved this for a rainy day. Time Time is a man-made thing. When someone says, I have no time, what it really means is I have no interest. So I have no time, I'm not interested. Now, I do not totally agree with Lao Tzu. I think when it comes to exercise, I don't think it's a lack of interest so much. Everyone by now is aware of the benefits of exercise. And most people intellectually understand that they need to get some exercise. The doctor may have told them, hey, you need to get some exercise. Or they look in the mirror one day and they say, holy shit, what happened to me? You know, and they realize that they need to do something. Arnold Schwarzenegger movies wouldn't be popular if people weren't interested. I mean, they're interested enough to find out about him and his training and who he is. And I don't think it's so much a lack of interest in exercise. I think it's a lack of interest in actually engaging in exercise because of a lack of a goal. I think that might be the primary reason why people always use time as an excuse to not exercise, especially when it comes to strength training. Okay, at the barest minimum, you should at least go for a walk every day. I try to get 2 miles in on a nice day, a mile in the morning, a mile in the afternoon. I do my weights in between. So yeah, at the minimum, at least try to get some walking in. But when it comes to strength training, I think you need to have a goal, because without a goal, it's a formula. Uh, without a goal, um, you have no motivation. There's no motivation. Without motivation, you'll never develop the discipline, and without discipline, there's no consistency. Without consistency, there's no momentum. And for those who are always coming and going, work out here and work out there, and then miss a week or two and come back again and then miss 2 weeks and all of that. At best, if you do get any exercise at all, especially when it comes to strength training, without a goal, without motivation, it's going to be erratic. You won't invest the time, and you certainly won't invest the effort. So, what's your reason? Uh, you know, why are you doing it? So you have to examine your intentions and what your motivations are, which goals are. It's very important. I wish I had $1 for every time I said to myself, I don't really feel like going to the gym today. I don't really feel like it. I don't go. But then I go because I have a goal and I'm motivated. I may not have been motivated that second, but then I do it. And the funny thing is, I've had some of my best workouts on the days that I didn't feel like going. You may have, experienced that as well. And if you haven't, you will, because if you do go to the gym on the days that you don't work out, once you get started, it's it's all downhill from there. Okay, so what can we do to get you motivated? So as you know, I am a big advocate of these minimalist type workouts. Okay, 3 days a week, maybe even 2 days a week. Just basic exercises, in and out of the gym, 15, 20 minutes. These are minimalist exercises, exercise routines. They're not designed to turn you into a competitive bodybuilder. Like I said, those are a little bit more complex and takes up a lot more time. You kind of have to be obsessed. So we're not talking about that here. But in the meantime, even with minimalist exercise routines, you will reap a lot of benefits in terms of gaining strength, improving your shape, defining the muscles a little bit more without any gross, striations and all that stuff. But so what I'm going to do is, within the next few weeks, as soon as the weather gets really nice, I'm going to start uploading videos of myself actually doing these minimalist workouts, 15, 20-minute workouts. I'm going to do them because for me, I look at it as kind of spring training. But my workouts will probably be twice as long as the ones I'm going to demonstrate. The ones I demonstrate, you'll be able to do them in 15 or 20 minutes, whereas I will do those workouts in 40 minutes. So it's the same workout. I have a minimum amount of equipment. I have basic equipment. My gym is a garage gym. I built it after Hurricane Sandy. It came in handy when we got locked up during the pandemic and the gyms were closed. So now, I don't go back, I haven't gone back to the gym, to commercial gyms. I like the peace and solitude. I'm like a monk in my own gym. So I'm going to record myself doing these workouts and you'll be able to follow along. It'll be like a Jacqueline type of show. So you can punch up the video anytime. You go in, you start working out, and I'll be right there, and you just follow along. And eventually, you'll memorize the routine, and you won't need to have me around. So that's what I plan to do. Now, you'll need a minimum amount of equipment, like I say, but minimum is a pair of adjustable dumbbells, a barbell if you have one, and enough weights to either go up or down in poundages. And also, if you have one, it would be nice to have a bench. Preferably one of those adjustable benches. You can go from a flat bench to incline. Okay, so if you have one of those, great. If not, okay, you don't have one. You'll just substitute something where you don't need a bench. Most of the exercises that I'll be doing, you won't be needing a bench. So basically, there's about 15 or so basic barbell and dumbbell exercises, and I'm going to combine them in certain ways to get the workout done within 15 minutes. So you can, let's say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, each workout will be different. So Monday's workout, you'll do that. Wednesday, you come back in, it'll be a different workout. And Friday's workout will be another exercise routine. You can stay with one as long as you want, or you can do each one. But they're all designed, or they will be designed, to get you in and out within 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so set a goal, get yourself psyched up, get motivated, see yourself. Again, a lot of this is psychological, it's mental. Try to see yourself as the finished product. Okay, so that's what I wanted to touch upon today. I wanted to kind of put this time business into some perspective. Like I say, we're all busy, and shit happens, and you have to devote your time and energy to resolving certain situations that come up. Again, we're not talking about that. Get your head straight, okay? And especially if you're over the age of 50, 60, these are exercise routines that are perfect for you. You're not looking to be Mr. Universe. Those days are gone. That's a young man's game. All right, what we're interested in now is building and maintaining strength, stay in some reasonable shape as far as muscle mass is concerned, but that's not the primary goal. The primary goal is to get fit, strength-wise, endurance-wise, to look fairly decent. So that's it. We're done for today. In the meantime, like I said, about 2-3 weeks down the road, we're going to start doing these videos. But in the meantime, we're going to still be in the classroom. I have some interesting information to share with you guys. So for now, stay safe, okay, and keep training and get strong, and tune in next time, and we'll see you. And you might want to subscribe, because you don't want to miss any of these classes and these training routines. All right, so I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.